If you're buying a new watch, be it your first or your 15th, it'd be good to know what the best new watches on offer are, right? Because the sheer volume of choice is insane. With that in mind, we've done the hard work for you, compiling the hottest watch releases as they happen in one wristy place. Breitling Top Time Deus. For all the talk of joining the colorful dial brigade, sometimes you only need to set eyes on a sleek design to remember that you really can't beat a black dial 41mm watch in the sexy stakes, especially when you include a hot red, lightning bolt-shaped chrono hand. Cue Breitling's latest low-key collab with Deus, out of which decent fruits have been born before. The Swiss giants have topped up their car-loving Top Time billing with a racy Panda dial, powered by a new Breitling manufacture caliber 01 engine as finely tuned as a Deus Ex Machina motorbike. And so the close alignment between motorsports and watches continues. 6,250 pounds. At Breitling.com. Piaget Polo Field. The new Piaget Polo exhibits a shade of green that typifies the age-old green with envy sentiment. Not just the dial, but how's that rubber strap too? Supposedly color-matched with Florida's finest luscious polo fields, this polo field shouldn't be confused as being a classic field watch, it's just a classic as stat. The round yet octangular shape in steel is as sporty and chic as it is iconic. The date window at 6 o'clock works for us. And we love the Lil P on the second's hand. All in all, a clean, rather dashing timepiece we're more than happy to bring the word dashing out of retirement for. Sounds like the kind of thing you'd overhear on a polo pitch, right? 11,500 pounds. At Piaget.com. Raymond. While freelancer pilot flyback chronograph. Another pilot's watch that shouldn't be flying under your radar. This new Raymond Weil chronograph is the best freelancer gig we've seen advertised in a while. Watchmakers with a passion for aviation is nothing new, but Mr. Wiles cuts deeper than most, and shock horror. The freelancer range is also a trusted frequent flyer by actual pilots. The 42mm case size is pretty standard, but it's the finishing on the green dial that we rate most. An almost tarmac-esque outer ring and propeller-like concentric circles on the subdials fueling more aviation vibes. To the fire, 3,695 pounds. At raymond-wall.co.uk. Rolex Cosmograph Daytona Le Mans Special. Rolex gets history and heritage like no other watch brand, and no one acknowledges sporting excellence and achievement quite like the crown. Which is why it comes as no surprise that this week, in celebration of the 100th Mad Hatter race of endurance and flair that is Le Mans 24-hour, Rolex popped out a snazzy new Cosmograph Daytona to give that car and watch-loving Venn diagram of people a semi-over. Anything that's 18 CT white gold shouts class, and the bezel is where all the fun's at, with a red ceramic 100 on the tachymetric scale. 43,000 pounds, at Rolex.com. Breguet Type XX. Name a hotter watch on a NATO strap this year. We'll wait. Yes, someone please call the fire brigade because Breguet's new Type 20 is absolute fire. With a ludicrously important watchmaking history, the Swiss big dogs have been something of a sleeping giant in recent years. But a killer revisit of the most iconic steel chronograph is exactly what the doctor ordered to resuscitate Breguet and bring the brand slap bang into the horological conscience. Of the two, there's the military Type XX and the more modern civilian dreamboat Type 20. The 2057 is much more our type, for several reasons: the lumimint green numerals, that pear-shaped crown, them sharp lugs, the sleeker rotating bezel, and that NATO strap. Die-hard watch fans are no doubt debating on Reddit threads the pros and cons of adding a calendar date window, which only serves to show how much buzz there is about it. 16,400 pounds. At Breguet.com.